Oh, hello, my Geminis. Thank you for taking time out to tune into your general energy reading for October 1st through the 16th, 2018. This is a general energy reading, which means it will not resonate with everyone every time. So please take out of this the information that's most helpful to you at this time. Come back, watch it in a week, and get information that's helpful for you again. And I do hope, as my guides, I do ask my guides to do this, and as they're with me now, and they're getting I blah 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 like I can't even talk. I ask them to please provide helpful information, and I feel like we need to really get going here. So if you need a private reading, email me. And thank you for your subscriptions. If you're new to the channel, please be sure to click subscribe. I'm trying to remember everything I normally say before my readings. Whoa. Nope, one card, please. And if you'd like to know when I'm going to go live or when I've uploaded a new video, Gemini, be sure to click that notification bell next to the subscribe button. Follow me on Instagram. Check out my new podcast on Spreaker, The Skeptic and the Psychic, debuting October 7th. Holy shit, look at this. Two little stacks right in the middle. Big giant stack. What is going on for Gemini? What changes do you have? Nope, I will not be using this. This is an oil-based paint, so cards stick to it all the time. The Horse King, assist and control. Assist and control. Ooh, and then you have the Four of Reels, or the Four of Pentacles. This need to control, this need to possess and hold on to something. You're really just wanting to get things under control, under navigation. You want to get this shit on lockdown is what it feels like, Gemini. I'm looking to lock it down, lock it down, lock it down, lock it down. And that feels amazing. You are wanting to build and grow this stability, this stable. Ooh, new adventure. Love it. What a way to step into October. This time when the veil is thin. You're ready to go places. You want this to be on lockdown. You want this path to be guided. You're ready for people to bow down to you. Wow, Gemini, so Leo of you. You're wanting this. You are La Reina, and La Reina wants everyone to know you have this shit under control. You're going to be a leader, and you're ready to lead the way. You are ready to guide the masses, the troops forward, bring people into your fold, and that feels good. Okay, so what left you in this way? Well, it feels like a new opportunity that kind of flipped upside down as soon as it was offered here. And this is what has made you decide that you want control over this. You were put into this situation here of this opportunistic opportunity, and you were optimistic, like I'm just hearing up. And then the tables just flipped, they just turned, and it was like you were blindsided, like what the hell happened? I trusted you and you became untrustworthy. I trusted you and you became untrustworthy. You turned the tables on me. I keep turn the tables on me, and I'm not going to be like that. I'm going to get this going. I'm going to get this started, and I'm going to be the strong leader out of this. So nice. As with the Hermit being reversed, this is about you taking your knowledge to the extreme here, is what I'm feeling. Now, this could have involved a Virgo. I'm just going to throw that out there. But, nevertheless, it just feels like you learned how not to be, and you're taking that information and how to be and how to treat others. I do feel like you do have a partner in crime here. This could be multiple partners, but you do have one person that you know that it feels like they're on your side. Okay, they're on your side, and that could be this Virgo energy here. So a Virgo energy is a stable person, someone who likes to build a foundation, takes baby steps, doesn't want to get ahead of themselves too quickly, wants to make sure everything's planned out just right, and that there's money for this. Okay, that it's going to be an easy trip, not a short-lived journey here. So it does feel like this energy, possibly this other person around you here, they're wanting this patience, this patient development, patient development, patient development. It's about really moving forward, but cautiously, cautiously. So it feels like you're coming out of being burned and you're wanting to move forward cautiously, which is nice. Very well. Taking your time, building your foundation. I do want to tell you that it does look like, with the Four of Pentacles and the traditional decks, the guy holding on to all the money. So that's good. You're pinching your pennies right now. I feel like I have to belch. Okay, I didn't. Woo. So that it feels good right now. It does feel like you're in a good place. It does really. How are others looking at this? Oh, look, here we go. Here's your other opportunity here. So others do see you taking. Here's your other person see you taking this opportunity that's being presented to you. They see you obliging their generosity and being grateful for it. However, with the King of Pens, it feels like with him being reversed, you could be a little bit more grateful. Okay, so perhaps you need to throw out a little more thank yous here. They want to support you. They want to be there for you. It feels like whoever this person is really knows you well, and they know your defense mechanisms, and that you perhaps are using them within this situation, and that you're not being as heard as you want to be, because you're, I'm just going to say it. You're kind of being an asshole, Gemini. All right, I said it. You are excited and happy to be setting yourself out on this adventure. You feel as though you have some information under your belt about this. Not all the information you could have, but you are willing to take a chance on this growth. You're willing to take a chance on what the future could hold for you. And it feels like you do, of course, with the Lovers here, that this guy is, or girl is, really a great support system for you. They are worried about, it feels like they're worried about you, and I can't figure out why. Let's pull some more cards then, Gemini. They support her. They see her taking this opportunity. They're worried about how you spend your money. Sometimes it just comes when I shuffle, okay? They're worried about that you're not spending your money the right way, or that you're not being, they're worried about you spending money. Okay, so they are worried that You're not being as patient as you should be as well, because this person is wanting that slow, stable growth for you. They're wanting to really implement that energy on you, but they know that as a Gemini, you're going to be like, you tell me no, then I'm going to go do it. So they're trying to find a way to get you to slow down and not rush yourself. All right, but they're trying to do it in a way that's going to be received by you in a very optimistic and encouraging kind of message, a message of encouragement, they're worried about you getting ahead of yourself here. So while you're excited for this, building your foundation, just remember that if you stack the bricks up and you're not putting mortar in between, eventually it's going to fall. So take advice from this person who loves you and cares about you and accepts you for who you are. Take their advice. Take your time. If you have to go back and unstack bricks so you can restack them with mortar, then do that. Gemini, I'm not saying that you're flighty just because you're an air sign. I'm saying that you're flighty just because you're an air sign. But, you know, this really is about you wanting this strong foundation. You want to control how this is going to happen. Not that you're trying to control other people necessarily. It just feels like you want control of your life, and you felt like that opportunity, this offer was taken, like the rug was just pulled out from underneath you. And so now that there's this new opportunity, you want to take it and run, because you're afraid that it's going to go away too soon. But honestly, with this pentacle, Ace of Pentacles over here, drawing so many pentacles or reels as it were in this, you're fine. You're fine. You don't have to worry about the stability. Take your time. Make sure you're using mortar in between the bricks. Make sure you're not rushing and using shoddy shit. Just build your foundation nice and slow. Take your time. You do have the knowledge for this. All the knowledge? No. But you do have enough knowledge to get you propelled. I do feel like there's also, there's 4 here. 4. So it does feel like you have a good foundation with the people that you're setting out on this adventure with, that they are your tribe. Okay, so just take your time. Take your time. I do see you moving forward. All right, gaining momentum here, but the Fool is telling me that you're maybe rushing in a little too fast. So take your time, build this up slowly, let things happen naturally. It's gonna be fine. You don't have to worry about this going bad. It's gonna be fine. Okay, everything is gonna be good. So take this next couple of weeks to work on your slow progression. Be the leader that you want to be, by really showing as much support to all those that are supporting you. All right, so we're going to do relationships now. Let me just get these cards cleaned up. So Gemini, I'm really excited for you. Like, I want to know what you're doing. Leave it in the comments. Tell me what your new venture is, your new project. Feels very artistic. I'm just going to say that, like creative, like you're having to build it yourself for sure. Gemini relationships. Geminis, October 1st through the 16th. cards. Got all my cool Halloween cards. Been saving these ones for you for the next reading. Super excited. Halloween. This is Halloween. This is Halloween. Gemini, 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 Gemini. Relationships. I'm just worried about you getting overzealous. Do something for someone else. Give your attention to someone else. All right, so for relationship, it feels like you have, of course, with a 10 of Wands here, it's about you carrying around this burden here. And it feels like this burden of feeling as though you're not worthy, you're not worthy, you're not worthy. And of course, the 6 of Pentacles is, telling us that growth is surrounding you. It's there. It's an opportunity. And you don't have to carry this alone. You feel like the weight of the world is on your shoulders. And right now, as far as your relationship goes, give your attention to someone else. It almost feels like if you stop focusing on the negative in your life and start focusing on helping other people and helping them deal with whatever it is they're going through, that it's going to return to you. It's going to circle back around to you where you're able to look at your own situation and say, this isn't as bad as I thought. This isn't as horrible as I thought. And I can get back and groove myself. So, like I tell you guys all the time, relationship readings aren't always about, your husband, wife meeting somebody. This can be about, a family relationship, a co-worker relationship. This feels like a relationship with you. The most important relationship of all is the one with ourselves. And this feels like you are so focused recently on, with the 10 of Wands, God, I just hate this so focused on your demons that you really can't see that it's not as bad as you think, and that you can allow love back into your life, that you can allow yourself happiness, that you deserve to be loved, and that the world moves forward. All right, the world moves forward, and there's ups and downs and bumps and curves in the road, and yeah, they suck, but there's so many other wonderful things that are along this path as well. And I feel like recently you have focused on the negative versus focusing on the positive. So it's time to put that shit down and put your focus on somebody else for a little while. And loving them, supporting them, helping them. And by doing so, it just honestly feels like you're going to come back around and say, you know what? I am grateful. I've been worrying about what I didn't have, and now I am grateful for what I did have. And that was silly to worry about what I didn't have. I'm happy to start worrying about, I'm happy to start appreciating what I do have. I hope that makes sense, because it makes sense to me, but sometimes it doesn't come out. Just learning to find the good and to stop seeing the negative, to find the happy and not allowing any of the sad. Finding that place where you can release that, acknowledge, I am sad about this. I have been sad about that. I have thought that this made my my life made me unlovable. And the fact is that you are lovable. And saying, I acknowledge that I thought I was not worthy. And I release that because I know I am worthy. And I fill myself back up with being worthy. I am worthy. I am worthy. I am worthy. Gemini, thank you so much for tuning in. Show me some love with some thumbs up. And as always, I do appreciate you.